setting for the second half, and I apologize, fans, for losing our signal again. We're going to have to take this and run this for the duration without any commercial breaks, I fear. Here in this game, we're at halftime, 49-37. Hearn with the lead. The Hearn Eagles scored 27 points in that second quarter as they figured out a way to beat the Trojans down court. And I'm not sure what's happening with my broadcast system here. It's crashed on me twice, so I'm going to keep it right here where you see it. And I may not run any more commercials for the duration of this game. Comes down to, do I run the commercials or do I take a chance that the broadcast will be interrupted? Right now we're fortunately to be at halftime. Huge crowd on hand here on this side of the court. So we can see a ton of people that have filed in here. They told us before we ever got started, expect this to be a packed gym full. We looked up at these bleachers, there's 2 tiers here. 10 rows at this top tier. Another 10 below us, that's 20 deep rows of bleachers, and then you can see 10 rows deep on the far side of the court. And that's mostly clad in red where the Trojan fans have come in force. This Hearn Eagle team has brought the house here on their home court. Just the first semifinal of the day. Second one, we'll have Thorndale and Port Aransas in action. Fans tuning into this game, we do appreciate you chiming in. Wherever you may be watching from, it's always neat to see where the games are being viewed from. And now I'm playing hopscotch with the system, trying to make sure I keep it up and running. 3 crashes. 2 of them happened about 2 minutes before we went broadcast, and that kind of sent things in motion. And my wife Dahlia had the camera over here, and suddenly it started slipping off of the tripod. So I managed to right the ship and get things in motion. I'm real leery about playing any commercials right now because that's been the culprit when I run the commercial breaks. So we had, again, normally would run commercial breaks right now and thank some of the sponsors. I can thank some of them that are right now. Pedro Aurora De Luna with De Luna Consulting, assisting us in this broadcast. JR and Didi Rodriguez, Big Dog Status Outfitters, Good Shepherd Funeral Home out of Raymondville, the Velazquez Family Store out of La Sarra. Also want to remind you of the 3 Up, 3 Down fishing tournament that will be taking place October 20th. That's a fundraising tournament put on by the Booster Club for San Perlita. All proceeds go to the athletes. Interesting format, $150 per boat or per team, limit of 4 per team. October 20th, registration's October 19th. So we'll keep running. We've got some commercials we have made that we can run for that. Right now, again, I'm kind of leery of pressing any buttons that would disrupt this broadcast. First and foremost, I want to try to keep the broadcast going. The Hearn Eagles didn't waste any time in the halftime locker room. At this point in time, coach has to simply say, do what you're doing. You're killing the offensive boards, and now you're beating a team that's used to getting up and down the court. Up and down the court. So it didn't take long to talk things over about don't back off. San Perlita Trojans will have to regroup. They trail by 12 points. A couple of times in that first half, they trailed by 9 to 10 points. They managed to clip that lead quickly back down to 5 a couple of times. Got it down as close as 4 in that second quarter. But each time they did that, the Hearne Eagles kicked it into another gear and stretched the lead back out in no time to 7-9 and now eventually double digits. We're also starting to talk to fans about at the conclusion of this game, they'll be looking for a way to orderly fashion empty this gym so they can bring in the fans for the next game. It's a Class 2 level. We were at some Class 5 games earlier this week that didn't bring near this kind of a crowd. Still no sign of the San Perlita Trojans returning back out here. One thing about the type of team they are, talking about the San Perlita Trojans, they're a team that relies on outside shooting, relies on runs, relies on getting up and down the court. And so certainly if you need points in a hurry, they are a team that can put together points in a hurry. But the focus has got to be on the rebounds, on the defensive side. But right now, it's just been easy pickings for the Hearne Eagles here in this first half of play. See a lot of fans tuning in now on our Facebook, so thank you for finding us again. Trust me, we didn't hit any buttons and try to get out of here. Simply had a system that said, I'm tired, I don't want to work. I'm not tired. System said it. So we had to cater to it. Trojans will walk back in the gym. Already 8 minutes on the clock, and we're ready to start this second half of play. Coach Nathaniel Garza had extra time discussions with the officials as they went into that halftime locker room. It will be Hearne basketball as we start the second half of play. Eagles in that second quarter scored 27 points. Again, it was offensive rebounding and then just getting down court, releasing two guys. They're crashing the boards with 3, releasing 2 guys every time any kind of shot goes up at all by the San Perlita Trojans. Eagle basketball. Tyquez Tyndall will inbound the ball. Gets it to Damian Dunn. Dunn has shown the ability to create off the dribble. Has it in isolation. Guarded by Julian Herrera. Takes him off the dribble, takes a bump, spins it on the baseline. Get it back outside. They'll go with a patient set this time down. Tyndall fires a baseline pass, threw it away. Looking for Dunn. Turnover gives it to the San Perlita Trojans. That ball got lost. Official finally gets it back. James Herrera will throw it in. Now the official has to dry the ball off, just off camera. We're set to go. Herrera to inbound the ball. Throws it up high to Johnson. Ty Johnson turns, puts it on the floor, spins it in the corner to Parker Willis, hesitates, gets it back to Julian Herrera. Herrera stays with his dribble, gets it out to Parker Willis. Willis gets it to Ty Johnson, makes a move, tees up a 3, misses that. Long rebound comes down for the Eagles. Controlling that board is Gonzalez. Gonzalez brings it up by 12. Neither team has scored yet here in the second half. Here's a layup on the way, blocked by Johnson. Secured by Olivares. Here come the Trojans. Quick pass ahead to Julian Herrera. Layup, good. Off the block shot. Layup for the Trojans. Here come the Eagles. On the offensive end, get it to Dunn. Dunn whips the pass right side to Gonzalez. Posting up inside was Quentin Owen, no pass there. Get it outside to Dunn. Clear out for him to work against Herrera. Got a screen. Now off the dribble, steps back, fadeaway jumper, well off the mark. Offensive rebound, easy putback, good for Tyndall. They pick right back up where they left off in the first half. Trojans beat them down court. Layup good by Herrera. Back to a 10-point game. Quick transition, nice pass inside. Layup good again by Tyndall. Both teams getting up and down the court, trading buckets. 8-point game, timeout. Again, normally I'd take a commercial break right here, but we've had 3 crashes, all when I'm running commercials. I'm just going to keep it here so the fans that are tuning in can stick with it. Trojans right now have shown the ability to score out of the gate. 4 quick points. Each team with 4, though, as each time they've scored, the Hearne Eagles have got back down court and answered. Pressure will be set up by the Eagles. It'll be San Perlita ball after the timeout. Parker Willis will throw it in. They won't guard him. They'll guard everybody else. Gets it to Herrera. Herrera weaves his way through traffic. Gets it to Julian Herrera. Stays with the dribble. Lost his dribble. Gets it over. Here's an open 3 on the way. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound for the Trojans. Put it up. No good. Rebound taken down by Olivares. 2 offensive rebound for the Trojans this trip down. Off the dribble, this is Herrera. Gets it into Johnson. Johnson has it poked away. He'll recover. Turns, gets it out to Olivares. Got a man in the air. Pulls up for the 3 off the dribble. Too strong. Rebound. Eagles whistle a pass ahead. This is Tyndall. Layup good. Eagles beat him down again. Trojans back with the basketball. Herrera to Willis. Willis for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound. Johnson secures it for San Perlita. Gets it outside to Olivares. The extra pass over to Julian Herrera. 5:43 to go here in the third. Eagles with a 14-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the game. Herrera on a clear out. Gets a screen from Johnson. Takes it off the dribble. Gets it back to Tig for a long 3. That's good. Tig Johnson opening it up from beyond the arc. 11-point game. Back come the Hearne Eagles. This is Jalen Gonzalez. Spins it over to Tyndall. Tyndall on a clear out against Olivares. Lobs it left side to Smith. Micah Smith back outside. Dunn has it on the dribble against the defense of Herrera. Got plenty of room to work with there. Clears them all out. Takes it off the dribble, and a foul's called on Herrera. Stops the clock with 5:01 to go here in this third quarter. Hearne Eagles on top. They've led throughout the ball game. Led 21-18 after a quarter. Extended that lead in the second quarter. Here's a block shot by Johnson. Goes up, blocks that one partially. 2 offensive rebound. They'll throw it off of an Eagle, and it's San Perlita ball. Took 2 block shots. And then a save ball back inbounds off a player for the Trojans to control the ball off the missed shots. Here's Parker Willis. Brings it across. Tacks off the dribble. Stays with it. Got a man in the air. Pulls up. Shot it and made it. Parker Willis. 9-point game. In the front court, here come the Eagles. Nice ball handling. Get it over to Tyndall. Takes a bump. Kicks it outside. Catch made there by Gonzalez. Overhead pass caught by Dunn. Extra pass to Micah Smith. Pulls up for the quick jumper. Rolls it in. Micah Smith with a soft touch. Trojans trying to throw it down court. Stolen. Here come the Eagles in the front court. A lot of contact there. That's a charge. Olivares got back to take the charge. San Perlita ball. At some point in time, Trojans are going to have to say we can't just keep trading baskets. In the front court, Gabriel Lopez finds Olivares. Got a man in the air with a hesitation. Goes inside. Has that blocked. Rebound goes out of bounds. Stay here. It'll be San Perlita basketball. Trojans on the offensive end. Substitution off the bench. Here's Javarian Bailey back in the game for the Hearne Eagles. He started this game. Checks in now here with 4:06 left here in the third. Lopez to Willis, has it stolen. Here comes Micah Smith trying to push the issue in the front court. That's blocked. Rebound by the Trojans. Another block shot for Johnson. Here comes Ty Johnson in the open court. Takes it off the dribble. Has it blocked out of there. Rebound tipped out. Trojans 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Save back in. Eagles have it. Outlet pass front court. Bailey hesitates. Has a shot blocked and got fouled. You can see it. They're releasing at least one, and sometimes 2 guys down after any shot is released by the Trojans. They're trusting they can go after the boards with what they have inside and secure the defensive boards. Javarian Bailey to the line. Rolls the first one off the mark. E.J. Nieto will check in for San Perlita. He'll replace James Herrera. Bailey stands in for another. Misses that one. Rebound by Parker Willis for the San Perlita Trojans. Willis overhead pass to Nieto. Tees up a long 3. That's off the mark. They'll try to get back. They'll beat him down court again. Layup goes up, no good. Offensive board, that's a foul. And they're going to give 2 shots to Bailey as he collided with E.J. Nieto. Nieto was going for that rebound. Bailey came in, crashed into him, and gets to the board and the line. First free throw, Bailey won't go. Nieto exits the game for the Trojans. Bailey with another free throw coming up. Misses that one. Rebound, Ty Johnson. He's fouled in the backcourt. Elijah Chappell will commit the foul. So it's San Perlita ball. That's the first foul against the Eagles here in the second half. Comes with 3:24 left. Willis will throw it in. Gets it into Herrera. Herrera brings it up against Damian Dunn. Takes him off the dribble. Hands it off to Johnson. Turnover. Here come the Eagles. Quick pass ahead. Tracked down by the Eagles. They'll beat him down court. Dunn off the dribble. Goes baseline. Dishes off in the paint. That's up and in. Counter the foul. On the finish, Quinston Owen. Back to a 13-point lead for the Hearn Eagles. Fourth team foul against San Perlita here in the second half. Owen free throw won't go. Rebound by Parker Willis for the San Perlita Trojans. Brings it front side, gets it to Herrera, pulls up for the jumper. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out. Herrera gets it over to Lopez. He'll walk. Turnover gives the ball back to the Hearn Eagles. Eagles get it in to Javarian Bailey. In the backcourt to Micah Smith. Smith brings it up. Stays with the dribble. There's a steal for San Perlita. Loose ball, get it to Ty Johnson. Johnson spins it over. Parker Willis 3, that's off the mark. Quick rebound, Bailey has a man ahead. Gets it ahead, the extra pass for the layup, and it's good. 3-on-1 break off just an outlet pass down court for the Eagles. 15-point game. Here come the Trojans. Whistle blows, timeout. San Perlita wants to talk it over. 15-point lead for the Hearn Eagles here in the third quarter. We'll keep it right here. Thank you again for watching these games here on RealSportsLive.com. Well, normally I'd take a commercial break right here, my friends, right here, right now. I would do it. If you're just joining me, our system crashed on us a couple of different times. And so at the risk of losing the broadcast, I'm going to keep it right here. San Perlita basketball. They'll get it in to Herrera. Tees up an NBA 3 and some. That won't go. Rebound. Olivares has it. Hands it off to Johnson. Over it goes for Lopez, three. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. That's off the Hearne Eagles. Trojans will inbound the ball. Willis sets him in motion. Gets it into Olivares. Gets past a double team. Outside to Lopez. Lopez back to Olivares. 2:09 left here in this ball game. Olivares off the dribble, lost it. Loose ball on the paint, picked up by the Eagles. They'll control it. Here's Dunn. He'll slow the pace. And now this is Micah Smith. Smith brings it up to the timeline. Handles it in the open court against Parker Willis. Has that nearly stolen. Loose ball. He'll pick it up. Now he'll attack, and Johnson blocks it. The ball goes out of bounds. Ty Johnson with a blocked shot. Substitution is Jacob Howe will check into game for the San Perlita Trojans. Eagles will inbound the ball. That's a dangerous pass. It's tipped and stolen. Here comes Gabriel Lopez in the front court. Layup left side and got it missed. Got his own board, put it up. Missed it but got fouled. Damian Dunn commits the foul. Dunn was timing his steps to go up for that blocked shot. Free throw opportunity coming up for Gabriel Lopez. Got the first, second one coming up. 14-point game with 1:38 to go. It was a 12-point game at the halftime break. Missed free throw on the second attempt. Bailey secures the rebound for the Eagles. They may go with a little motion set this time down. Bailey isolates against Howe, takes him off the dribble, attacks in the lane, off the back of the rim, good. Javarian Bailey on the finish. Trojan basketball in the backcourt. Howe has it, got past one man. Second man came to trap, got past that, spins it over into the hands of Brian Herrera. Herrera to Ty Johnson, attacks in the lane, hangs in the air, got fouled, and see if they call that on the floor or if a shooting foul will occur. Keith Dunbar, appreciate the kind words. I could go to commercial breaks, but I really don't want to. I'm scared our system has crashed a couple of times. Three-pointer for Jacob Howe on the way. That won't go. Rebound for the Trojans. Kick it out for this Herrera three, but he'll travel first. Instead of just catching and shooting, that's one of those times where a player will get caught up in looking down to see where his feet are at. Make sure he's got a three versus a two. Off the turnover, 16-point lead for the Hearne Eagles. They'll control the ball. In the front court, on the dribble, this is Dunn. Gets it to Tyndall. Skip pass over to Smith. Micah Smith with 45 on the clock. Handles it in the open court. Bailey posting up. Tough shot, baseline, won't go. Offensive rebound. That's blocked by Johnson. Offensive rebound, though, secured by Bailey. Threw it off a Trojan. It'll be Hearne basketball out of bounds. Bailey will throw it in. Finds Smith on a clear out. Smith attacks in the lane, has that poked away, but that'll be a foul called on Noah Olivares of the San Perlita Trojans. Hearne Eagle ball. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. They'll get it into Smith. Smith gets it outside to Bailey. Bailey stays with the dribble. Takes it in the paint, lays it up. No good. Rebound by Jacob Howe for the Trojans of San Perlita, and he's fouled in the backcourt. Foul called on Tyquez Tyndall. San Perlita basketball. Tyndall will check out of the game with 18 seconds left here in the third. Looking at the possession arrow, San Perlita will have it to start the fourth quarter. If you're looking to build off of a little bit of a run, a bucket here, and then get it back to start the fourth, might be what you need. Off the dribble, that ball's nearly stolen, a loose ball. It'll be Hearn basketball in the back court. 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Off the dribble, this is Smith. Smith in the front court. 2 seconds, got the shot away, missed it. Rebound Johnson for San Perlita, and that third quarter comes to an end. I'm going to keep it here again. Again, I would like to play our commercial breaks. Please excuse me for not. Just trying to keep the stream up and running. Doggone it, we had a lot of advertisers that helped us with some donations to get this baby on the air. I want to thank them, thank the sponsors that helped us with the Santa Rosa game and also with the Edinburgh Vela game, which will be later tonight. Our thanks to the San Marcos School District for assisting us by getting the internet connection set up. Their guys got here, helped run some extra cable to get us in place for this broadcast. I can assure you that our System 1 computer will be reset after tonight. Not going to play around with a crash that happens right before and right during a broadcast anymore. At band you hear is the Hearne band making a lot of noise over to my left-hand side. San Perlita basketball, they're down 16. Again, if you want to build on something, this is a team that's designed to score points in a bunch in a hurry. And in this case, now you've got yourself in a position where you have to. Herrera has the ball for the Trojans in the front court. Spins it right side. This is James Herrera. Goes to Ty Johnson outside for a Julian Herrera three. That's off the mark. Rebound by Taquez Tyndall. Gets it to Bailey. Bailey on the attack all the way inside. Lays it up, no good. Rebound, Jacob Howell has it in the backcourt for the Trojans. Works it in the front court. Spins past Bailey, gets it to Olivares. Olivares off the dribble on the inside. Finds Johnson, goes to work, has it poked away, but a foul call. If you start dissecting this quarter, there's 30 seconds gone. Nothing changed on the scoreboard. They'll call that a shooting foul, so Ty Johnson steps to the line. Any opportunity to score points without the clock running, advantage San Perlita. Johnson hits the first. Second one coming up for Ty Johnson. Misses that. Rebound by Jacob Howell. Offensive board. Dives to the ground. Gets it out to Olivares. And there's a travel. Nearly had the offensive rebound secured, did the San Perlita Trojans. It's Eagle basketball in the backcourt. Micah Smith will walk it up. Again, any time taken off this clock, advantage Eagles, and they are going to spread the floor. Johnson comes out to guard. Smith on the dribble, lost his dribble, gets it outside to Tyndall. Tyndall guarded by Olivares. They'll try to trap. They'll get it to Johnson. Attacks in the lane, has that block. Loose ball goes out of bounds. San Perlita will touch it last. Micah Smith on the attack. On the inbound play, Eagles get it inside. Layup goes in and a foul. Jalen Gonzalez on the finish. Gonzalez to the line. This Trojan team scored 11 points here in this quarter. Been outscored 16-11. Olivares secures that rebound on the missed free throw. Gets it to Herrera. Herrera has that pass deflected out of bounds. Javarian Bailey got a hand on that. Trojan ball on the baseline. They'll throw it in. Julian Herrera gets it in for a deep Howell three. That's off the mark. Rebound taken down by Chappell. Chappell hands it off to Bailey in the backcourt. Overhead pass in the front court. That goes out of bounds. Turnover by the Eagles gives it back to the San Perlita Trojans. They'll set up pressure in the backcourt. James Herrera back there with Howell. Everybody else is left on an island. So this is all Herrera trying to get this pass. Catches, brings it up, stays with the dribble, gets it outside. Julian Herrera. Extra pass to James, back outside to Howell, puts it on the floor, spins it over to Herrera. Here's a three on the way, and that's off the mark. Rebound by the Eagles. Eagles in the front court. They'll back it out from a double team, hand it off to Tyndall. Tyndall gets it back to Gonzalez on the baseline, missed that. Offensive rebound. Fadeaway jumper goes up. No good. Rebound taken down Tyndall. He'll travel. .6:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. Trojan basketball. Howell has in the backcourt, brings it front side, couple of crossovers, takes it inside, spins it outside for the Herrera three. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound, saved by the Eagles. Outlet pass to Dunn. Nice pass ahead to Gonzalez. Layup blocked, but a foul call. Gonzalez will get to the line. This Hearn Eagle team kicked into a high gear from the start. Trojans were with them step for step in that first quarter. It was a three-point ball game. They give the ball to the shooter, and they wave one off. That's a lane violation. Quinston Owen got on the blocks just a little too late. Next free throw for Jalen Gonzalez. It was no good. Rebound, Johnson had it for a moment, lost it. Taken down by Micah Smith. Outlet pass. They'll go to Dunn. Dunn guarded by Herrera. Stays with the dribble, prevents a 5-second call, just isolated, handles the ball. Gets it to Quentin, that's a steal. Here comes James Herrera, easy pickings, left-hand layup, good. James Herrera with a layup. Trojans down 15, 5:34 left here in this ball game. And we'll keep it right here. Winner of this plays tomorrow at noon. San Perlita Trojans in their first round playoff game put 35 points up in 4 minutes. Fans are looking at a team wondering, can you really score points in that kind of a fashion? We're down 15. I'm certain the Eagles are over there talking about to take care of the ball. With each possession we come down and take 15 to 20 seconds off the clock. That's it. Minimum, they can shorten this game. Eagle basketball, full court pressure set up by the Trojans. That's a steal by Julian Herrera. Herrera takes it inside and got fouled by Bailey. And again, if you can get to the free throw line, if you're San Perlita, and score points without the clock running, certainly a benefit. Bailey checks out of the game. Didn't know he stayed in. Julian Herrera will get 2 shots at the line, the senior for the San Perlita Trojans. Misses on the first. Second one coming up. Julian Herrera. Misses them both. Rebound for the Eagles. Micah Smith in the backcourt brings it up. Handles the ball against Julian Herrera. Has it poked away. Oh, a gamble and a steal, but Herrera commits a foul. 19th foul on the Trojans. 1-on-1 opportunity coming up for Micah Smith. And if you're San Perlita, you're in that position where you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to take some gambles. You're going to have to go for some steals. And if you get an opportunity, you might just get a call. Free throw opportunity coming up for Micah Smith. This is a 1-and-1. San Perlita down 15 here in the fourth quarter with 5:20 to go. Smith stands at the line before he gets the shot. The official talks things over at the scorer's table. E.J. Nieto stands there. He wants to check into the game. Julian Herrera committed that foul, and the senior will foul out of the ball game. Julian Herrera, what kind of run did he have as a San Perlita Trojan coming into this game? Back-to-back-to-back seasons going to round 3 of the playoffs. Free throw missed. Johnson gets a rebound. Outlet pass to Howe. Trojans on the fly. Howe pulls up for the 3. Misses that. Rebound by the Eagles. Outlet pass. They'll go to Dunn. Dunn on the attack. Lays it in. Off the long missed shot Eagles beat him down court. Herrera off the dribble, attacks inside, dishes off to Olivares. Olivares goes inside, lays it up, missed it. Rebound tipped out of bounds. That's touch last by the Trojans. 4:55 left here in this ball game. 17-point lead for the Hearne Eagles. Dunn has the ball in the back court. And each trip down, if they can take some time off the clock now, as Dunn spins it outside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back to Dunn. Dunn stays on the isolation. Takes it right down central, hands it off, layup good. Dunn broke him down. Bailey finished the shot. 4:33 to go. Nieto has that pass stolen. Quick pass ahead to Bailey. Lays it up, got it again. Hearne Eagles now putting down the hammer. They lead by 21. Their crowd, which has been making a lot of noise anyway, making even more. 21-point game with 4:23 to go. Again, normally I would have a commercial break taken here. We do want to thank the Velasquez family store out of La Sara for assisting us in our broadcast. They're open Monday through Friday, 6 to 6. Myrna's Creation, bakery items. 956-642-3536. Also, Pedro and Aurora de Luna Consulting. JR and Didi Rodriguez, Big Dog Status Outfitters. Good Shepherd Funeral Home out of Raymondville. All supplying with donations, additional donations coming in to assist with the broadcast of San Perlita. Normally I'd be playing commercials, my friends. Unable to do so right now. Also want to make sure that we thank all the fans throughout this season that have tuned into our games on the basketball side. Throughout this season, Howell has the ball in the front court for the Trojans of San Perlita. Lost his dribble. Gets it to Herrera, James Herrera, into a double team. Gets it to Ty Johnson. Johnson out to Olivares. Step back three on the baseline. That's good. Three for Olivares. For the Trojans, Dunn brings it up against James Herrera. Stays with the dribble, attacks in the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound Olivares. Here come the Trojans. Quick outlet pass to E.J. Nieto. Beats him down court. Missed the layup, but got fouled. And E.J. Nieto will get to the line. Jalen Gonzalez got back there defensively, committed the foul. E.J.'s had a quiet game scoring here for the San Perlita Trojans. 2 shots here on this one. No good on the first. Second one coming up for E.J. Nieto. Got that. Still a 17-point lead, though, for the Hearne Eagles. In the backcourt, that's back tap, and Micah Smith will control the ball. Stays with it on a clear out against Olivares. Takes it into a double team. Stays with the dribble. Finds Gonzalez. Spins it out. They spread the floor nicely here. Dunn has the ball. Guarded by Herrera. Takes him off the dribble. Takes it in the paint. Lays it up. Blocked. Rebound comes out long. Secured by the Eagles. That entry pass stolen and then tipped out of bounds. Touch last by San Perlita. 3:19 left here in this game. Bailey will inbound the ball for the Hearne Eagles. Throws that out. Nice catch that time by Micah Smith. Smith one-hands it over to Dunn. Dunn gets it back to Smith. Smith chased by Herrera. Stays with the dribble. Spins it on the baseline. Nothing there for Bailey. Gets it back outside to Smith. Now they're just taking time off the clock, working the ball. There's a baseline no-look pass, and out of bounds it goes. Trojans will substitute in the game. Nieto will check out. So will Howell as Parker Willis and Brian Herrera will check in. Trojan basketball in the back court. Near a steal, Olivares picks it up. Brings it front side, gets it out to Herrera. Deep three on the way. That's in. Three-pointer made by James Herrera. 14-point game. Back comes Smith. At some point in time, you may even start thinking just put him at the line, period. With a catch this time, Owens gets it outside to Dunn. Dunn guarded by Herrera on a clear out. Takes him off the dribble into a double team, stays with the dribble. Now gets it out into the hands of Gonzalez. Time just ticking away here. 2:20 left here in this ball game in a 14-point game. Trojans at some point in time are going to have to just outright say, let's see what they do at the line. On the dribble, Gonzalez gets it to Bailey. Bailey has it stolen. Loose ball tipped ahead. Herrera, right side, layup, good. 12-point game. 2 minutes left. Timeout called. Hearne Eagles. That's as close as it's been since halftime in the 12-point game. And with 2 minutes left, Hearne Eagles may expect they're going to see a lot of free throws coming up. They'll inbound the ball in the backcourt to Gonzalez. Gonzalez brings it up into a double team, nearly stolen, spins it over to Dunn. Dunn to Micah Smith, he'll travel. 12-point game, minute 50 to go. Trojans gonna have to dial it up to an intense level, scoring points. Olivares to get it in. Gets it into Herrera. Brian Herrera in the front court. Takes it off the dribble, inside, gets it out. Johnson for three, that's off the mark. Rebound taken down by the Eagles. Outlet pass to Dunn. Dunn gets it ahead to Bailey, and he throws it down. Bailey with the finish. Loose ball in the back court. Trojans have it. They've got numbers on the front side. Herrera tees up a three in transition. That won't go. Rebound taken down by the Eagles. Minute 22 left in this ball game. Backside pass to Smith. Overhead pass to Dunn. Dunn in the front court. Pass to Gonzalez. Pass deflected. Stolen by Parker Willis. Here come the Trojans. Willis pulls up for the jumper. That won't go. Rebound by Perlita. Step back three on the way. That's off the mark. Rebound. Trojans get it again. In the front court, Herrera takes it off the dribble. Attacks right side. Hands it off to Johnson. Lost it. Stays with it. Out to Olivares. Olivares steps into a three. Pinball's out. No good. Rebound to Herrera. Herrera steps back for a three. That's blocked. Rebound taken down by Smith. Outlet pass, and here's Dunn for an easy layup. Got it. Damian Dunn. Eagles on top by 16. Perlita Trojans will call a timeout. Look at this Trojan team. There's enough youth on this ball club to look ahead to next year. Gabriel Lopez, a junior. Enrique Nieto, EJ, junior. Jacob Howell, junior. Sophomore, James Herrera. Freshman, Eli Terry. Hasn't been in the game here, but he'll play. Tyke Johnson, junior. Nito Gutierrez, a sophomore. Diego Ortiz, just a freshman. Seniors on this squad this season have had quite a run as players wearing this team's colors. Brian Herrera, senior. Parker Willis, Frank Rincon, Noah Olivares, all seniors for the Perlita Trojans. This season they got over the hump to get to the regional tournament. They made it to the semifinals. So they'll know what that's all about and what it's like as they set sail on what do you do after losing a game like this and preparing for next year. That timeout, they do get the seniors on the floor, at least the ones that can play. Julian Herrera fouled out of the game. Willis has the ball for the Perlita Trojans. Into the front court. Near the midcourt stripe, Parker Willis on a clear out. Steps into a jumper, and that's good. Parker Willis with maybe his final basket as a Trojan. In the backcourt, Micah Smith is going to be fouled. 22 seconds to go here in this one. Bumped my camera when they were jumping around over here. It's just some of the things that have happened here in this broadcast that have been like, what's going on? 75-61 score. Free throw on the way. Rolls off, no good. Our thanks to the San Perlita Booster Club. Remember the 3-up, 3-down basketball tournament. Ty Johnson will check out of the game. A big applause for the San Perlita faithful as Eli Terry will check in. Next free throw is good. Terry will inbound the ball for the Trojans to San Perlita in the backcourt. They'll bring it front side. On the dribble. In the paint, kick it outside. Parker Willis got a man in the air. Fadeaway jumper, rolls off, no good. 10 seconds to go. Rincon gets a rebound. Herrera off the dribble. A lot of contact there, and he'll get to the line. Stops play with 5 seconds to go. It's Quaylen Lewis checked in the ballgame, a sophomore listed at 6'8" for this Hearn Eagle team. Went up and challenged Brian Herrera. Herrera listed at 5'7". So a foot taller. Free throw no good. 13 inches taller than Brian Herrera, who went in for that layup. Second one coming up for Herrera. Our thanks again to the schools for allowing us to broadcast the game here, both the Hearn Eagles and the San Perlita Trojans. Herrera free throw, rims out no good. Rebound secured by Lewis. Outlet pass taken away. Trojans have it. Olivares with a three, and that's it. Hearn Eagles advance to the regional finals. San Perlita Trojans season comes to an end. 76-61, their final score. This Hearn Eagle team had lost just 3 times on the season. They came in as a tough squad. They were challenged in the first quarter, withstood the challenge, had a lead, never let go of the lead, and take this one to the house with the win. They're going to go ahead and start filing people out of this place. I'm going to try to see if I can get my system back in operation. Again, I appreciate everyone that assisted us with the broadcast of this game. I will be playing some additional commercials for our fans during our broadcast coming up. Here on RioSportsLive.com, we got a ton of broadcasts coming up, including softball and baseball. Who knows, we may have some basketball left. The Edinburgh Vela Sabercats will still be playing tonight at 8 o'clock. Try to get you our broadcast on that. Classy meeting here between the two teams. They meet out at the center circle. Our thanks again to everyone that helped us with this broadcast, and my wife Dahlia, to San Marcos School District, the San Perlita Trojans, and the Hearn Eagles. Thanks for the broadcast. Thanks to the fans that watch the game. Tune over, watch what's left of the Santa Rosa game, and then fans tune in to Edinburgh Vela tonight. Till next time, so long.